Okay, once you have Sharpied and erased your whole paper, then you are ready to start marker. So I'm gonna get some ready here. And then what you're gonna do is kind of start outlining the edges using the thick side. You're not coloring the whole thing in, but you're just gonna go along that Sharpie line. And then I'm gonna show you, we're gonna add some water to this eventually and kind of use this as our paint. So we're just going to be doing some outlining here. So you can see I'm kind of moving the same color around for a little bit before I change colors. I want to show you too, if I use the tip of this and try to outline, do you see how skinny that line is? But if I use the side of this cone, which is the tip of the marker, I can get a thicker line to go where I want it to. That will give me some more color. So that's kind of what I'm doing, especially in a bigger space. Some of these I'm just putting a little bit of color on one side of the shape. So that's an option as well. And again, I like to move one color around for a little bit before I get new colors. So that one maybe I'm done with, and then I'm gonna start with another green because I wanna add some multiple greens, especially in my leaves and my stems. So I'm just kind of outlining. I'm not coloring in the whole shape. I'm just staying right by the black line. So once you're finished outlining all the parts and there's color in every shape, at least in the outlining spaces, you're gonna come and check it with me, and then we're gonna do the next step. So now we're gonna be adding some water to this marker that we put down. So I will have several different sizes of paintbrush, and this is just plain water. And then you're gonna take that brush and get that marker wet and spread it to the white space in that flower or that petal or in that stem, wherever it is that you're going to be doing that. So I'm gonna do this color for a while because that way I don't mix the colors where I don't want them mixed. Sometimes I want them mixed, others I might not. So I'm gonna do this color for a little bit. And you can see that once you get that marker wet, it is able to kind of spread that color to the white space of your flower. And it kind of even looks a little bit like watercolor. So watercolor painting with markers instead of just the actual watercolor paints. Okay, so once you have put water in all the spaces, make sure you double check and then check it with me. We're gonna put those on the drying rack to dry.